Good afternoon, everybody. This is Dr. Myra Tatum Salcido. You can call me Dr. Salcido, Professor Salcido, or Salcedo if you're a native speaker. My husband is Cuban and Mexican, and that's why we have the unusual spelling of Salcido. CEDO. If I find anybody with that last name, they're usually related to me. So, welcome to English 1302. This course is a little late getting started, so you may be saying, dude, where's my due dates? Yeah, I have to fill those in. Things changed this semester, especially in the way of textbooks. So do not panic. I got you on this. And just to get started, I need everybody to hold up an ID card, take a selfie. One selfie will do with an ID card that has your photo ID and a number and an expiration date. May not have it. This is my school ID, does not have it. If you have a driver's license, I need to see your face, the driver's license number, and the expiration date. You can block out your address or anything else is personal, but if you block out everything, it's not acceptable by the state of Texas that wants to see the person taking this course and see their ID with it. It's unlikely that anybody else will see it or that it will be checked, but that's all you have to do. One photo, hold your ID next to the screen so I can read it, and your name and the number and the type of ID that it is. It can be a passport, it could be a driver's license, it could be a school ID. I would show you my driver's license, but it has my age on it. And, I'm not excited to give that out. That's my information, but I will tell you, I have a grandson who's in his 20s and is a university student. So there you go. We are both class of 2014. He graduated from high school in 2014, and I received my PhD from the University of Texas at Arlington in 2014. Same day, we graduated the same day, had ceremonies almost the same day, and so we are class of 2014 and proud. Yeah, it's never too late to get an education, never too young. So you could be a dual credit student in this course. And I apologize right off the bat for not having all the due dates in the course and more information than that. One thing that occurred that's really different for the first time ever this semester was I had to go through training in the last week while trying to get grades in for 2 summer classes on our textbook. Our textbook, the UTPB Composition Handbook, has been developed by me and many other teachers in collaboration. Used to look like this in print. This is the 6th edition. We are now in the 7th edition, and guess what? Publishers do not like to print so much because the cost is high to print, and that book would be like $60 if we printed it out. So what teachers got together and figured out is we're going to use something called Top Hat. It's a learning management system, which means to read this textbook, you will have to go to a different website and put in a code that I'm going to send everybody today. I said Ghana. I'm becoming Texan. Oh my goodness. I was born in Las Vegas, Nevada. I am a West Coast person, and I am starting to speak Texana. So, anyways, to get this book, I will put a URL code in the course, send it to you in email, and you can apply online to Top Hat with a code that I will give you. Each class has a different code just to make it not easy for us teachers, but we're trying to make it easiest for the students. So if you purchase the book code, you will get an electronic book on a website from Top Hat. If you purchase from Top Hat, it's $40. Now, if you are on a scholarship, financial aid, you might be required to purchase that code from the bookstore, and I believe it's $46. But if your financial aid pays for it, it should not be too severe. And if we got it in print like this book, oh my gosh, it would be 60 some dollars. And I am just saying, we need to bring the price of textbooks down. What else will you need in this class in the way of textbooks? Besides the composition handbook, there will be an ebook in your class, The Time Traveler's Guide to Rhetoric, which I wrote a chapter in also. It's free of charge. Yay, we did it. Us teachers got together and wrote a textbook that you will not have to pay for. It's just in your course. And this is the way the world is moving to. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Some of us like to have books, but it's all going electronic because publishing is just getting to be way too expensive, and you do not want to pass that cost on to students. So the other things you'll need in this course, and this is because I've been teaching this course for so many years. Back in the days, we had CDs. I meant DVDs and CDs, and now you can go to Netflix or get anything streaming. The two films you will need for the course are Frozen. The first one, not the second one, the first one. You're all thinking right now, okay, that's for kids. It's not if you watch it through a different lens, a different filter, an academic theory filter, which used to be called feminist viewpoints, but now it's gender issues, gender studies. You will watch for places in the movie when people do not represent stereotypes of gender, like only men can save a damsel in distress, or only men can save the princess, marry the princess, be the king. The queen cannot rule the kingdom by herself. A woman cannot save another woman because you have to have that knight on a white horse come dashing in. No, this changed up a lot of things. Some things that did not change. The Disney princesses are too pretty. They have big eyes and waist about that big. And that's stereotypical on the perfect body value. We will get to that. The other thing you will need to get